Hey, this is Angela Murad at Amazing Kids AAC Consulting. Just a quick video to show you two text-to-speech related glitches that are currently occurring in the iOS Unity AAC app. The same two glitches are also appearing in the other PRC-Saltillo apps, with Touch Chat having an additional glitch. So, as far as I can tell, these glitches are occurring regardless of the vocab file being used. The first one is if you're using an Acapela text-to-speech voice, how you'll know is the red A icon on the voice pick list. If there's nothing in the message window, listen to what happens.
Dot.
And of course, several parents have posted that their child, of course, discovered that and is now repeatedly tapping on the message window and then becoming upset that it's saying dot. So here's how you can fix this. It's specific to Acapela voices. So go into Menu, Settings, go down to Speech, and I would have your child participate in listening to other voice options. After listening to a few options, they may decide, no, I really like my current voice, Acapela voice, enough that I'm going to stick with that. Or they may be fine with switching to an Almagu voice, which are the ones with the little birds. If it's an adult, there's also Apple voices that you could listen to. But listen to another option. So here's one, Abigail Teen US Female English Voice. You will lose highlight spoken word if you choose an Almagu voice. So that's a downside of that. Go back out. Okay, so now I'm getting ready to tap the message window and nothing's happening because it's blank or empty. Nothing should happen. So that's the workaround for that, but I would let the user be involved in choosing which is worse, having to choose a new voice or the dot glitch. If they're really upset by the dot glitch, and maybe fine choosing a new voice. The other thing that's happening, if you go under Pages, well, this is where I have it. If you have any buttons that have an alternate pronunciation done when editing at the button level, Edit Page, I've done one here under Name, edit this button. Okay, so see right here where it says alternate pronunciation. All right, so I'm going to have you listen to what happens.
My name is Angela. My name is Angela. My name is Angela. My name is Angela.
So it's repeating it multiple times, 3 or 4 times, and that's regardless of what voice is chosen. The way to fix this is go into Edit Page. And before you do this, I would make a copy of your vocab file and then do your editing on the copy. That way you can go back and revert back to your main customized file once PRC-Saltillo gets this fixed. Because if you have lots of pronunciation exceptions, you may want to prioritize which ones you edit and maybe do a few, and if this lingers on, tackle a few more, but then you won't have to go back and redo editing to make them be back at the button level. I'll explain why here in a second. So edit this button. If I take out this alternate pronunciation, save, done, clear.
My name is Angela.
Now it's just speaking at one time, as it should. Then you could go in, and if I needed to have a pronunciation exception, you could do it at the menu level. And then I'm going to add a word, because some voices don't speak my name quite as I would like it. Sometimes it's just a little garbled at the end. And so I've learned that this is often a good
Angela.
pronunciation exception. Okay. And so that's the workaround for that. But again, if you have a ton of those in your app, I definitely wouldn't go through on your main copy and change all that, because that's not backed up in your vocab file. Those menu pronunciation list, that is separate. And so that's why most of us have switched over to doing editing of that at the button level, because then it's part of the vocab file that gets transferred over to a new device when you share that file. So just a quick video to show you some workarounds, and hopefully PRC-Saltillo will get this fixed quickly. And in TouchChat, there's a third weird glitch going on that I haven't run across so far in here in Unity, but that one is just randomly using the iOS accessibility voice on random buttons. And so far I haven't encountered that on here, but if you do encounter that on Unity, head over to my TouchChat video and I'll show you how I fixed that as a temporary solution. Hope this helps.